Hello everyone and welcome to Day Job. I am your host, Code Marvelous. And today we are going to be doing a max deck from the Brighton Store Championship. And yeah, it's going to be exciting. We're going to do, it's a Rebirth 1 Levy max with some good stuff in there. Indexing Mad Dash, Mining Accident, some Stamherks. We're gonna see how we do. Good morning, James. I think we keep this. Maybe not. That's probably better. Well, let's check the open remote. Or the open central. Alright. We're losing all our hacktivists. All of our hacktivists. Good morning, Brendan. Okay. We still don't have any breakers in the bin, so we should probably fix that. So let's run R&D. Let's draw a couple times. And then let's hit Liberated and get Black Orchestra and Clippy into the bin. Turning wheel, let's Dirty Laundry R&D. Got a Fem in the bin and a retrieval run. So that's pretty good. Alright, this is weird. Max is gonna max. She's very interesting and pretty strong. Right, about to get like hard hitting news here. Okay. Sure. When they celebrity gifted, there's 3 agendas in HQ. Hopefully I don't just get hard-hitting news again. That was probably not the correct play on my part. So that's going to be the medical breakthrough. Okay. Let's go R&D. See 2 cards. Let's play mining accident. There's a brain trust in there. Let's get Fem out. They've been digging for that ice. Oh, now MK Ultra shows up, of course. Let's go into HQ. Forcing us to pay all the bucks. And that's game. So one of the things that Max does that the other popular Anarchs don't do right now is she comes out of the gate swinging really hard and can set up very fast because she can self-tutor the conspiracy brokers. She can self-tutor the conspiracy breakers. This is pretty good. We didn't get to play Rebirth, and we didn't get to play Indexing or Levy, but that'll happen sometimes. You're just trying to win however you can. This is pretty good. We're going to keep this. So Argus, I don't know necessarily how to play this matchup, but we're going to try to figure it out. Okay. So let's dirty laundry into R&D. We'll take the tag. We'll remove the tag. And then we're going to career fair that down. Probably just draw a card. So our flips were Stamherk and Hacktivist meeting. We just can't get these Hacktivists into our... Alright, so let's draw. Let's draw again. Dirty laundry in archives. Our flip that time Was inject and liberated. Not great. I would really like to pull up a hacktivist meeting. That's not bad. Well, let's get that down. Let's get that down. And let's just gain a buck, and we will pitch one of the femmes so that we can retrieval run it. We got money drips. That's something we have. Okay, both indexings go into the bin. Yeesh. Alright, let's put that down. And let's go into server 3 and see what happens. Fucking psychic field. Alright, let's hit HQ. I love how none of our conspiracy breakers feel like being trashed. But that happens. I don't know. Feel free to jump in with feedback. Max is somebody I'm not super familiar with. Let's get MK in the bin. I just want to money up before we flip. Coffee. Okay. Okay. Yeah, can't have that. All right. Our opponent really does not want to res ice. Okay. That was an interesting play on their part. All right, Stinson. Alright, we just need to try to money up and I guess go for the indexing. Alright, so we're full reg now. So we have a little bit more freedom. Max is weird. I just wanna money up. I wanna be ready. Can probably just ditch all these mining accidents. They're pretty irrelevant now. I want the stim hack for the indexing run. Nice, okay. So let's go ahead and before I forget, let's rebirth. Let's turn into Quetzal. Next turn we go for it. Oh. There we go. Alright, no time like the present. Indexing. The link in the show notes should be updated now. Wow. Okay. Well, rips. Good game. Morning, Sean. Alright, so this is where I always botch. I always botch Max in the late game. Like, Shaper, Smoke, and like Haley late game is very intuitive to me, right? I don't know how to navigate the period of time where Max has a limited number of resources left. Like, I don't know how to manage those last few Max turns well. Here's a weird hand. I guess we'll keep it because it's got a mining exit and a couple of injects. Those early mining accidents can be super clutch. Alright. Well, let's index. Oh, it's one of these decks. Yay! Oh, look at all that money. I want to try to get a hacktivist meeting down if they're on like the bioethics style play. Remember, kids, that the hacktivist cost is a cost, not, oh, if you have enough. There we go, that's what I wanted. Let's go into HQ. See if there's an agenda there. Ooh, the future perfect. I would bet 1 here if I was our opponent. Oh, but they are not me and I am not them. Alright, turning wheel would be good. Probably Kim as our rebirth target. Let's play that sweet, sweet mining accident. Let's get this down before I forget, and let's draw another card. Ooh, another indexing. So we've only got Clippy and Black Orchestra in the bin. We don't have any retrieval runs, so we don't have a Sentry Breaker, which against Jincheki can be very bad for our health. Exceptionally bad for our health. So let's draw. We've got a backup hacktivist. That's good. Let's draw again. Let's get that down. And let's get that down. Our opponent doesn't really care about money, which I get. But the mining accident. Okay, so that could easily be the June bug. So I think we're gonna say you can have that. Alright, so we've got MK in the bin now. So let's charge up. And let's hit HQ. Because now if a Komainu or something crazy comes out, we're fine. Yeah, okay. Go for it. I should have used the bad pub to install Black Orchestra, but just unused it. That was my mistake. There's a snare. If that's the future perfect, kudos to our opponent. Alright, we're getting there. Please feel free to jump in with feedback. I have no idea what I'm doing. Let's go in with an indexing. And that's game. The worst. Fucking Mirage. We could always get lucky. Nope. Alright, we're probably dead. That's probably double Ronin. The nice thing. No, no, no. Yeah, something to keep in mind, everyone. Like, people always forget. Well, not everyone, but a lot of times, people who are less familiar with the Anarch matchup will be like, "Oh, I have no cards in hand. Now I can res everything." And you know, obviously, this is a casual game, so I don't care. But that would be a game loss in a tournament. Remember that hacktivist is an additional cost. Alright, while we're waiting, let's go back to the deck. Alright, everybody who is on the patrons list, I'm going to be getting your deck edits up this week. This has been a weird month with worlds and packs and the late deck club, but I am on top of it. Don't you worry. It's just been a weird... It's been a weird couple of weeks. These holidays make it very tough to keep on top of a content creation calendar. Alright. Another Argus. Okay. Hopefully we will do better this time. Good luck, have fun. Argus has been very popular lately. It's exciting. I think we keep this. This is pretty good. But yeah, the max late game is where I need the train in. Oh, perfect. Alright, so let's Dirty Laundry Archives. Let's Dirty Laundry Archives again. Let's mind those accidents. And then draw. Hey James, you can throw it in. I'll get a couple test games in if you want. Just, you know, hit me up probably at some point today. Alright. So we've got one conspiracy breaker in the bin. This time maybe we try to rebirth a little earlier. Then have the second pass through the deck be manual draws. Maybe that's the way to do it. Okay. Let's draw. Let's draw. Dirty Laundry Archives. All money all the time, and then we're gonna pitch Femme Fatale, because Femme Fatale's probably gonna be worth its weight in gold in this matchup. Atlas with a counter. Yep, Atlas with a counter. Alright, so let's go into HQ. Let's just see what's there. Let's poke around a little bit. This matchup is definitely a Kim rebirth for punching events. Nice. So we've got just the thing. I'll take the tag, or remove the tag. I'm gonna hit that and that. In the bin, we have indexing. We need to make sure we got an SMC or a levy into our hands, which is pretty important. Not SMC, SOT. Let's draw once. Let's run archives. Let's play Mining Accident like the terrible monster people that we are. Let's go into server 1. So that's going to be a prize sack. That'd be so rad. Management Crisis. Let's take the 2 meat damage. Mining Accident is such a great Anarch card. It's so good. It's good for what ails you. Alright, so MK and another same old thing into the bin. Okay. Things are getting spoopy. There we go. I was gonna say, things are getting real weird around these parts if we don't get a same old thing down. I think just to keep us safe from boom, I think I'm gonna do that, and those two, just to keep us safe from some sort of weird boom play. That Atlas is also, you know, pretty spooky. Man, these max decks are so rich. Yeah, you can have that. What's that, a false lead? Management Crisis. Alright, oh, and we just draw the levy. Alright, deck, whatever. We got everything, so why not index? Always be into... Oh. Well, at least we'll burn the Atlas counter. So even if we don't see anything, we'll go in like we saw something. Okay, so now we're going to go back in. And see if they use the Atlas counter. If they don't, free agenda. Thank you. And I want them to have the hostile because I want them to give us that bad pub. And then... let's retrieval run. Let's get Fem onto that Mausolus. You want to score that hostile? Come on. Give me more bad pub. Argus does tax out your credits pretty quick, though. That they definitely do. Casting call. Oh, that's spicy. Okay. So here's what we're gonna do. Let's draw once. And then let's mad dash into that server. Get that Clippy. Break that web. And the clicks and the tags are irrelevant because we win on this pull. We built this on Rip City. Good game. Good game. Mad dash, saving our bacon. Lots of Argus going around lately, huh? Like a lot. Alright, so this is pretty good. I'm a fan. We didn't rebirth. I don't know when we're supposed to rebirth in this deck. I've been playing a little bit of Max myself, but mine's very different from this if you watched the show last week or the deck that Sanjay and I made. This definitely takes a little work to getting used to. I'm going to keep practicing it, so you might see this crop up later this week or next week, because it's really fun and interesting to play. Like I said, I'm not as strong on the late game Max puzzle of like knowing when to rebirth, when to stop her ability, like when to overdraw. Like she has a very interesting tempo that is not like other runners, and that's really cool. It's a really nice headspace to go into because it also kind of messes with the corp, because you're basically dredge and you're just throwing everything into the bin and turning the bin into an extension of your hand. But yeah, it's really good. I like it a lot. I I got to get into work a little early today, so that's going to be it. I don't have time for another game. This is everybody on this list is a $5 or higher patron for the channel. Channel wouldn't exist as it does now without these fine people. Thank you so much for your support. If you want to support SMC, please consider looking at the link in the show notes below and either giving a one-time donation or becoming a patron and getting the patron rewards. Everyone, thank you so much for taking time out of your Monday to come hang out with me. And until I see all of you fine people again, always be running.